This year, guard your joy. Guard your joy. Guard your joy. Guard your joy. Anything that will affect your joy, run from it. Guard your joy. Being joyful helps you to stay healthy. Most depression is on the platform of unguarded joy. Anything that will make you unhappy this year, cut off from it. Guard your joy. There are people that look younger every year because they avoid tension. Tension. Have a happy atmosphere. Listen to me. Esther 8:16. The Jews had light, had gladness, had joy, and honor. Light, gladness, joy, and honor. No matter what is happening in your life, pick joy. James 1:2. Count it all joy. Psalm 34 verse 1. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall be continually in my mouth. Philippians 4 verse 4. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say. There are depths in God. Listen, serving God without joy is a curse. Deuteronomy 28:47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness of heart and for the abundance of all things. Verse 49 says, 48 says, thou shalt serve thy enemies. Because you are not serving God with joy, you will serve the enemies. That is not your portion. Hear this. Verse 48. 47 says, because you serve not the Lord with joy. Verse 48 says, then for thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. Anytime you are not joyful, you open yourself for attack. Anything that pollutes your atmosphere to put you in depression is sliding you into attack. Guard your joy. Guard your joy. My biological children are here, my wife is here. Anytime they come around me, they leave laughing. They leave laughing. Any 1 minute contact is excitement. Joyful. Be happy. Everyone around me testify, be happy. You can't see me with my hand on my jaw thinking. And that's one of the anger my enemies have. You know they pain them. You know they pain them. You know they pain them. Nothing makes it. But you must listen. Deliberately frustrate your enemies by refusing to acknowledge their existence. Your haters are dead. They don't live. Let them be dead in your mind. Let them be dead. Are you following what I'm saying? Let them. It's only in Africa that we don't know how to move on. You were with somebody that you could have married. You didn't marry the person. Now you are now moving around the person to check if the person's life is good. Since I left him, has he progressed? Since I left the organization, are they doing well? Since I left that church, are they prospering? You can't move on. You have left, go now. You have become the monitoring spirit to check how things are. Since you packed out of that house, have they painted it? So you are checking. There are people that do not desire your pain. Don't think about them at all. Never get into depression for people that don't. You see, there is nothing in this life that is qualified to make you sad. God has done too much for you to make you sad. God has done too much for you to acknowledge there is a devil anywhere. Guard your joy. Guard your joy. This year, continually be happy. Stop listening to songs that make you think that this life is bad. Everything's scatter, scatter, jaga, jaga. You don't need that. I entered the minister's car and I had a song. As I had the song, I said, remove that song. Because what you hear affects what you think. The reason we say don't listen to worldly songs is not because the songs themselves are bad. They enter your mind. You are you are listening to a song that doesn't glorify God, and you decide to be calm and be that good Christian. You are quiet. Unconsciously, as you get home, you are eating. As you are eating, you see your leg. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. Be joyful. Come to church, be joyful. As an usher, be joyful. As a worker, be joyful. As a pastor, be joyful. Refuse to allow. Someone said to me, Papa, are you still angry with me? I said, have you done another one? He said, no, the one I did. I said, I've removed, I've forgotten that one. I have to keep space for you so I can accommodate the next one, because you can't change. Are you following what I'm saying? Be joyful. Be joyful. Don't pay evil for evil. Be joyful. As an usher, be joyful. That somebody offended you, don't give them a wrong seat. Be joyful. Somebody got you angry. Got you angry. Maybe it's your neighbor in the house and got you angry. Then next you just sight him at the door. You go to where there are children that are very stubborn, and they will not let them hear the message. Sit here. If you leave, be joyful. Be joyful. I want to see you smiling this year. I want to see you excited. I want to see you happy this year. Let nobody, anything anybody is telling you that will make you angry, hey, stop. This year I want to be happy. Be happy. Be joyful. Sometimes sit in the house, play loud music and dance. Be joyful. Be excited. Be joyful. There are several keys to joy. I take this and I'll pray. Number one is prayer. Prayer. Once you are a prayer man or a prayer woman, you contact joy. John 16:27. Prayer life. Every joyful man, anyone that wants to enjoy joy, must be addicted to prayer. Number two, the word. Your addiction to the word. Hitherto you have asked not in John 15:11, that your joy might be full. Jeremiah 15:16, thy words were found, I did eat them, and they became a rejoicing to me, for I am called by thy name most high. I did eat them, they became a rejoicing. Trusting in God. Psalm chapter 5 verse 11. When you trust in God, you command joy. You command joy. Let all those that trust in thee rejoice. When you see people joyful, it's because they have a hope somewhere. They have a trust in God. Divine presence commands joy. Psalm 16:11. Thou wilt show me the path of life, for in thy presence there is fullness of joy. You need joy. You need joy in your life. Kingdom service commands joy. Psalm 35 verse 27. Psalm 35 verse 27. He said, let them shout for joy. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Let them say continually, the Lord be magnified, who taketh pleasure in the prosperity of his servants. As you are addicted to the kingdom, joy. Joy. Another thing that communicates joy, if you are not aware, is giving. Giving. There is a kind of joy you command when you help the poor. Aside the returns that come, when you give genuinely, sacrificially, you get returns in joy. Psalm 126 verse 5. They that sow in tears, they shall reap in joy. This year, refuse to be stingy. Anything that God has not taken from me cannot be spent on me. Am I speaking to somebody here? Give to God. I give you this short testimony and I'll pray. The first car I drove in my life was given to me by my biological father. And I got the car. I used the car for a short while and I heard the voice of God. He said, give out this car. I took the car, I gave to a friend. I got another car. It was called a Nissan Bluebird. Some of you know that car. Nissan Bluebird. And I used that car. It was too good to me. And after a while, it was Mercedes.